and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have just joined, and I think there's about 5 this month, so welcome to my channel. My name's Jo and I mainly do Irregular Choice shoes and handbags, but I do other brands as well. For those of you that have carried on watching my videos a long time, I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch those videos, because you know it gladdens my heart. And for those of you that are just watching the videos and lurking about, I would really appreciate you pressing the subscribe button. I'd really love to have you in my merry band. Might actually be in danger of reaching the dizzying heights of 300 subscribers if I get a few more, so you know, something to aim for. So what's been happening? Well, I'm working my way towards my holiday. Still got 3 weeks to go. Well, just under. Should I say 2 weeks on Friday, because it sounds a lot better. But yeah, generally 3 weeks to go. Which obviously I'm looking forward to. I've been getting some of my outfits together that I'm going to be taking, so I'll explain about this later on. And I met up with my friend Kat. She's of Irregular Thinking. It's funny, people try to pitch us against each other. You know, she'll get messages going, oh, somebody's copying your style, and I'll get messages similar. I mean, I can't ever compete with Kat. She's got massive following. But we're like really good friends because we've got really similar taste. I think the only thing we don't have in common is that she loves Formula One. But other than that, we generally have very similar taste, similar style. But we're actually really good friends. In fact, we met last, not the Friday just gone, the Friday before, and we met for lunch. And I met her her baby is 4 months old now, and loved meeting her. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not really a baby person, but actually she was really nice. And we went to this, because originally we were going to go to Patisserie Valerie, and we got there and they went, oh no, the kitchen's closed. And so they only had like cakes and pastries, which, you know, generally would have been a win. But we really wanted a proper lunch, so we just wandered down Rose Street and found this pub called Element, and it was really nice. It looked, you know, one of those places that it looks small, but then it goes quite deep far in, so it's a lot bigger than you think from the outside. But it was really, really nice service, and I really enjoyed it. So sometimes things happen for a reason. And it was a lovely, lovely afternoon. And in fact, Kat had a very big hand in how I got what I got today to show you. So I'll say about that later. The festival has started in Edinburgh. Now, I think I'm going to see Mike Gary, the poet. But I generally try and avoid Edinburgh when the festival's on. I mean, it's brilliant for the city, and you know, it's fantastic. But when you're just doing your day-to-day business, it is a bit challenging. You know, I mean, you know, everyone that comes to the city, they're on holiday, and I'm sure we're annoying when we go to other people's towns. You know, because obviously people wander about really slow because they're on holiday. Why should they be rushing about? But they'll go like about five along the pavement, so you're trying to shuffle to try and get past, and then they'll just stop, like all of a sudden just stop still, you know, and like, oh, and just then have a conversation right in the middle of the pavement. But it does bring a lot to the city, and it is amazing when they've got nice weather and all the performers are doing all the you know, showing off their acts to try and get people to come to the shows. It is a fantastic atmosphere. So, you know, if you ever want to come to Edinburgh in the festival, it is, you know, it is fantastic. Just a bit challenging for the locals. But we do love it, we do love it. Anyway, what have I got for you today? I've got a bag, and I've got these amazing boots. Amazing. So, let's start off with the bag. Now, you might recognise the dust bag, although it's a smaller dust bag, admittedly. I must have, the day, because I bought this the same day as the previous bag in the previous video, the crocheted. I must have just had this on my mind because both bags follow a similar theme, to be fair. So, but this is a gorgeous little clutch bag. It's in acrylic, and it's got this lovely green marble. It's just marbly effect. Kurt Geiger, little box bag. You know, obviously an evening bag. I just love it. Like, I've got another one of Kurt Geiger's acrylic bags. It's like a rainbow. I actually thought it was the display in the shop, so I embarrassed myself going up and saying, "Oh, I wish that was a handbag. It looks amazing." She went, "It is a handbag." And I just thought, you know, because their symbol is like the rainbow, I just thought, oh, it's obviously you know, like a shop sign. But anyway, it wasn't, and I got it, and it's lovely. So I do like that acrylic bag. And as I say, this, it's almost like, you know, Marquisite, not Marquisite, what's it? I'll not remember. Not Marquisite. Marquisite's that little sparkly stone. Malachite. That's what it looks like, the green, like, but it's lovely acrylic. And then you've got these fruits. So, see, I must have had fruit on the mind when I was ordered, because I ordered this at the same time as the crochet bag that had all the crochet fruit on it. So I must just been in a fruity mood. Well, not fruity mood, but you know right. So you've got the lime, the lemon, and the orange in the acrylic, and then you've got these lovely little glittery leaves, and then you've got the eagle head that just has gold stones in it and the crystals in the eyes. It just opens. You've just got a little chain for the bag, and it just opens with this lovely bright orange interior. I mean, you're not going to get much in there. It's definitely an evening bag, so, you know, a card. I mean, I could probably get my phone in because my phone folds down, but you know, it is a small bag. But you know, I can probably take that on holiday with me. So it's got the little wee card. I could probably take that on holiday with me quite easily, and it'll be just nice as a wee clutch, or I have got the option of the chain. But yeah, I love that. Really love that, and it's even nice, you know, sparkly lemon on the back there. They could have just left that plain like some of the others, but yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. But as I say, I must have just had fruit on the brain. So I'll show you these boots. Now, these boots, I think they were about £200 new, and they don't go for that much less. They're generally, you know, go around that. I think I've seen them 150. But Kat messaged me and said, please tell me you have these boots, because there's a pair that's up for an absolute bargain price. And I said, oh, actually, I've never managed to get my hands on those boots. And the seller was selling them for £60, but that was all in. So including the postage, which was like, I mean, I've never pressed, you know, interested as quick in my life. They're from the Disney collection, and they're just beautiful, beautiful boots from Irregular Choice. So on this side, you've got these gorgeous In Japan they'd call them sakura, you know, the cherry blossom. And they're really nicely embroidered on to this really cobalt blue fabric. And you've got this scalloping, which, you know, Irregular Choice love a bit of scalloping. And you've got this like wave material in this iridescent. And these again are all embroidered. And you come round, sorry, my eyes watering. Is it Monsieur the dragon in Mulan? And again, all embroidered onto the boot. Absolutely stunning. Love the shape. It's very flattering, this shape. And you've got the Disney on the sole with little birds. Now the other boot, same but different. So this one again has the cherry blossom and the waves, all this embroidery. Always amazed how they do that. They must get the material and then just cut the bits out for the boots. But I just think, you know, it's not like flat embroidery as well. It's quite thick. And then on this side, you've got the fan. I mean, look how gorgeous is this fan. Again, embroidered cherry blossom. All this is embroidered. And the scalloped edge for the fan. And then you've got this, like a crochet piece there with the pink tassel that comes down. And then you get to the heel. Yeah, it turns round. So you've got Mulan in her like traditional robes. Try and get her there. You know, so she's got a pink robes and, you know, all the kind of traditional robes. And then you turn and you've got, here you've got the cherry blossoms down the side. And then you can turn her and she is now in her like peasant dress, you know, her everyday outfit. You've got this painted cherry blossoms here. I mean, so much work has gone into these. Got the back zip. I don't normally like back zips because you kind of have to twist yourself to do them up. But I mean, both heels are the same. They're the twisty heels. When you wear them, because you've got your weight on there, they don't then twiddle about. So they are quite safe to walk in, you know, the base. But stunningly beautiful shoes. Absolutely stunning and worth really absolutely every penny of those. And that's the bottom of them. Absolutely amazing boots. I absolutely love those and I hope you like those too. So I just thought I'd show you quickly. You know, as I said, I was putting my outfits together for going away. I'm trying to think of what I've put together. So I thought I'd show you one that I'm hoping to wear because I always go away for my wedding anniversary. And what I normally try and wear on my wedding anniversary is kind of a white base dress. Not totally white. Sometimes I have a totally white dress, but I'll try and wear a white base dress. So I'll just quickly go and get my stuff back in the room. So I tend to wear a lot of 50s style dresses. I think they suit my figure. They're quite flattering on my figure. And who doesn't like a swooshy petticoat? You feel so glamorous and feminine in them. So I tend to get a lot of my dresses from Dolly and Dotty. The dresses are usually £50, but generally there is discount codes. So I think I use Lucky 15, got 15% off. But there's usually discount codes about. I tend, well, all of the dresses actually quite suit me off there because they're 50s base dresses. But sometimes, like this one's called Lily, and I have Lily in a few different materials because it can be in this, like, this is quite a, it's quite a heavy, but it's quite a shiny material. But they'll do Lily, I've got Lily in like a blue with white polka dots, and that's in more a cotton material, but it's exactly the same style as this. So Lily, I need to remove this. Lily is, she has 2 buttons here, so all the lilies will look like that, and it's kind of like off the shoulder and a full circle skirt, so it's white with the cherries. So I'm thinking I'm going to wear that, and I've got this Pearl and Swine cherry headpiece, so you can see. I'm going to take that off, have a look. It's got the cherries and the cream all coming down there on this headband, so I thought that would go perfectly with the dress. And as I say, it's quite white based with the cherries, so I'm thinking of wearing that. And the shoes, I'm just wearing red glitter shoes, these ones. I've had these a while, and again I just thought, yep, those red, these do, they're not going to do it, are they? There you go. They light up, just a bit of added interest. So this is the dress with those shoes, and then I'm going to wear the cherry headpiece as well. So I think that'd be a nice anniversary outfit. I'll maybe show you one of my more out there outfits next time. So next time I'm going to be hyper. I'm warning you now, because that Sunday, when I'm back in a couple of weeks, obviously it's the Sunday before I go away, and I'm going to be hyper. I'm just telling you now. So I'm probably going to show you one of my more interesting outfits, should I say. I'll maybe do that, show you one of my interesting outfits. I'm actually going to show you a couple of disasters, because things, you know, like the boots that were very, very right, you know, I'll get very lucky. I'm really lucky, but not all the time. So I'm going to show you 2 pairs of shoes that didn't quite work out, and the reasons why. So I'm going to show you that, because nothing's perfect. Still got them in my collection, but I'll go into them, and I'll show you one of my other outfits for my holiday. So stay irregular, guys. Don't follow the crowd, because it's so boring. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks when, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be completely hyper. Bye, guys.